Hi guys, I'm back. I know it's been a while since my last video, but something cool happened a couple weeks ago on Friday after Thanksgiving. Um, nothing big. We just got a little teaser of the new Star Wars film coming out next year, and I remember, I didn't sleep well that night before, and I was like, "Eh." And then I slowly checked my phone. I wrote got all these updates about the it said now trending Star Wars. I said, "Oh yeah, the trailer came out today." So I pulled it up, and I went from being extremely tired to being extremely woke up in a matter of 88 seconds because this trailer was uh, yeah. So for those who don't know, we are getting a new Star Wars film in December 2015, a whole year. And on that Friday, we got a new trailer. And I watched it. And then I watched it again. And then I watched it again. So we open up a desert in Tatooine. And out of nowhere, we see a stormtrooper pop out, or what appears to be a stormtrooper. Because, if we were to show a picture of Luke Skywalker in a stormtrooper outfit, and nobody knew who Luke Skywalker would be like, oh yeah, he's a stormtrooper. Well, we see lead actor's name is John Boyega, who's one of the main stars of the new Star Wars film, pop out of nowhere, and he's just he's looking around very intense. And then we see a picture of a robot rolling on a ball, which is pretty okay. It was exciting to see, and I was like, oh, okay, it's rolling on a ball, that's nice. And then we see our first look at the stormtroopers and how they look in this film, which is just stormtroopers. They're back. And for those of you who don't know, stormtroopers are actually recruits. So there's this thing going on that stormtroopers are still clones. Not the case. There is a long period of time between episode 3 and episode 4, and during that time the Empire started recruiting people, so the stormtroopers are recruits for the Empire. So you see they're doing their thing, they're doing some sort of job coming in someplace. And then we see this another shot on Tatooine of this girl riding this really big hover transport device thing, which is awesome. Then we see this guy with a cloak walking around, and there's this narration going on by Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis is in the film. He's doing the narration, which is cool because it sounds so deep. He has this deep voice. He's like, "It's an awakening. Have you felt it?" So it's amazing. Okay, nerding out. I just love Star Wars. I'll go into that at the end of the video. So, and then we see him pull out this person pull out this badass lightsaber with hilts that come out. Many people like to complain about the hilts, and it's well, if someone's sliding down the lightsaber when they're at one of those things like this, and they go like this, that would stop a person sliding down and cutting out your arm. You know what happened to Luke. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. I like the design, it looks badass. I like to see variant designs on lightsabers. We haven't had that a lot. We only had designs in the hilts, but never a design for lightsaber stuff except for with Darth Maul in episode 1. One of the very few good things about the prequels. And then we get the money shot of the trailer. The Millennium Falcon is shooting out of nowhere, doing a barrel roll, and then some TIE fighters coming through with that amazing score by John Williams. Which I heard that's actually new material written for that trailer by John Williams, which is really, really freaking awesome. And then it says December 2015, and it's it's a year away. Oh man. Ever since I heard about this project, I just been I want to hear more. I really, really, really want to see this film because one of the first films I saw when I was growing up was Star Wars. I saw the first one, and immediately after that, I believe we popped in The Empire Strikes Back on VHS, a VCR, that thing that we kind of just made because we have DVDs. VCRs are still cooler, right? I have one right there. So people ask me, well, are you a Star Trek fan or are you a Star Wars fan? I'll be like, I like both, but if you give me Star Wars and Star Trek, had to pick one, I'm gonna pick Star Wars. Those are films that I grew up on. Those are films that I love. And I saw the prequels when I was young, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then I watched it again as well, and it's like, oh my god, what happened? It's not even as good as the original trilogy. It's real. I want to see more. It says it's teaser trailer, but this is more like an announcement trailer, like for video games. You know how like they have that trailer where they like show quick bits of the game and then say, here's the new game type. This is what I felt like the Star Wars trailer was. It was just an announcement to let people know, hey guys, this movie is actually happening. Most of you don't know that, but it is. So here's this quick 88 seconds. Here's some cool stuff. And there you go. Star Wars. Star Wars is awesome. No matter what anybody tells you, Star Wars is awesome. More people need to give Star Wars credit that it deserves. Because Star Wars is awesome. Nothing is better than Star Wars. So if you do like this video, please like it and please subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.